Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1178, and today's topic is daydreaming can increase your brain creativity, memory and neuroplasticity. So I have gone through some latest research publications. Of course, there are some very complex in terms, so the common man may not understand. So what I have simplified it, and I'm going to discuss just the abstract and summary of those papers. They are very interesting papers, and there is very strong link of daydreaming, imagination to your brain plasticity. So let me make it very simple. The meaning of brain plasticity, that is called neuroplasticity, is called or in a simple way we can call it brain plasticity. Actually, this brain and neuroplasticity is a very latest neurochemistry is involved, protein chemistry is involved, the brain protein, spongy mass, and there is a lot of research is going on. So some latest publications were very interesting, that how daydreaming and imagination is going to improve the brain plasticity. And once your brain plasticity is improved, means it is going to improve your learning process, it is going to improve your brain creativity, and it is going to improve your brain memory. And already I have delivered one lecture on brain plasticity, that is called neuroplasticity. But here, this neuroplasticity is linked to daydreaming. So my main focus will be how daydreaming and imagination is going to improve your brain creativity, brain memory, or we can say brain plasticity, that is called neuroplasticity. The word plasticity is coined from chemistry department, plastic. So plastic means where it has the physical and chemical property of deformation, molding, and giving any new type of shape. All these properties are there to that spongy mass of the brain. That is called brain plasticity. And this property plays very important role nowadays, even to treat the degenerative brain disease, that is called Alzheimer's disease, dementia means memory loss, Parkinson's, and some other degenerative disease means, or accident means sometimes anybody may get stroke, some blood clotting or something happens, so that some of the brain protein cells are damaged or dead. So before they were having this impression that our brain cells, that brain protein is not regenerative, it is not having any new formation of cells, and because they were not having very clear picture of that is plasticity of brain or neuroplasticity. But today, now, because of all this new research in brain chemistry at molecular level, protein level, they can treat even the stroke, even some of the injury in the brain where some portion is lost. It can be slowly recovered by improving the neuroplasticity of brain. And this brain plasticity actually highest goes in teenage, starting around the age of 5, 6 up to teenage. During this age, lot of deformation, formation, distortion of spongy mass will take place, and lot of new lines of rewiring, connectivity will take place, and you will get lot of activities with that. These teenagers, they are always in daydreaming imagination and their head or brain, whatever you may call, is always in cloud and sky of teenagers. And here I am going to quote very good my one quoting in my Indian language. I will explain later on. So I am going to tell in Indian language. ऐसा है कि भाई मैं बलरामपुर तुलसीपुर एरिया का हूँ, वहाँ पे अवधी लैंग्वेज बोला जाता है. तो हम लोग फार्मिंग क्लास के हैं. हम लोग पास हज़ारों बीघे ज़मीन था और है, सब बट गया, सबके पास 100 200 500 बीघे ज़मीन. तो हम लोग इंजॉय करते थे, बहुत अच्छी लाइफ, जो रूरल ज़मीन जायदाद बहुत था, खेती बाड़ी खूब होती थी, नौकर चाकर थे. तो उसमें एक हम लोग के बहुत करीब हमारे सिरवार बाबा थे. तो हम लोग सब टीन एज कजिन्स थे, कई गांव हम लोगों के अंडर में थे. फादर्स वगैरह की डेथ हो गई थी बचपन में, तो हम ही लोग सब थे देखने वाले. तो वो लोग आते थे, जब हम लोग को खिलाते पिलाते थे और सब सारा काम करते थे. तो एक हम लोगों से बोलते थे वो सिरवार कि बाबू एक बात बताई. हाँ भाई बताओ भाई सिरवार बाबा का. बाबू रणवक दिन मनसूबम कटत है. तो ये बहुत ही पावरफुल सेंटेंस था अवधी का, उस बलरामपुर तुलसीपुर के इलाके का. और हम लोग इंजॉय करते थे. अक्सर वो जब आते थे सिरवार बाबा तो हम उनसे पूछते थे, हाँ भाई सिरवार बाबा क्या कहा था आपने. तो कहते थे बाबू हम बिल्कुल सही बात बताई थे, रणवक दिन मनसूबम कटत है. तो एक्चुअली व्हाट ही मीन, नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन इन इंग्लिश. When I went through a lot of research publication from Harvard School of Medicine, from London, all these places. So when I saw that a lot of work is going on, daydreaming and imagination, then I recall Sirvar Baba that sentence, that we were in teenage. And teenage means with lot of dream, lot of imagination, and lot of high expectation for our marriage, for beautiful girl, for beautiful scene, all these things together. That's why always Mansubba means planning, imagination, dreaming. So even that concept is not today's concept. It's hundreds and thousand year old daydreaming. And I have gone through the statistical data. Statistical data is given that 40 to 50% time of all of us is used in daydreaming and imagination. It's not wrong. It's correct. Without daydreaming, without imagination, you cannot progress. And secondly, one research paper indicated, I will give the reference, I will write down, that is from Harvard School, America, that this daydreaming and imagination is playing very important role in reducing drastically your depression and anxiety. And if you are frustrated with lot of problem because of political, financial, different type of variety of circumstances are there, and you are failing to adopt those circumstances, because unless you adopt, you are out. You will be in depression. You will be having frustration. So in that condition, according to the research paper, which is published recently this year, that if you go for daydreaming and go for imagination, your all those frustration problem for that moment will disappear. It will be deleted, and you are involved in new type of thinking and imagination, and your stray thoughts, wandering thoughts, moving in the sky and in the cloud. For that moment, there will be no more any negative thought process, depression and anxiety. So these are all very, very important researches nowadays, and it is giving, I can say, new door of research in brain chemistry, brain protein, so that in future, lot of brain related degenerative deformation, all problems will be over because of that is called brain plasticity of brain. Now, the question is how to improve our brain plasticity, that nature. Let me show you first the photograph, the image of that. This is a very clear picture of brain plasticity. Different new roots are created and the formation is there, then reshaping, redesigning. Lot of spongy mass is having in different deformed shapes, and that different shape, different I can say deformed those brain spongy protein neuron molecules are capable of uh, increasing, improving the ability of brain to learn more, to learn new things, and to become creative. Here I am showing you the real picture of brain plasticity, the meaning of plasticity, chemistry, and physical and chemical property. You can squeeze in any reform, different shape and size, and that is called the plasticity of the human brain or any brain, that spongy mass. And this plasticity of brain is playing very important role to have new learning and creativity, and also it gives lot of importance of we can say treating the brain degenerative disease like Alzheimer's, dementia, and also stroke and some brain injuries. So in my writing here, I have given the summary, or we can say abstract of some of the research papers in simple language to make you to understand. Number one, recent research studies has indicated that daydreaming is correlated with higher levels of creativity. Daydreamers, they have high levels of creativity according to latest research publication. Number two, daydreaming is the bunch of stray thoughts, the bunch of lot of stray thoughts in multi directions without any limitation. That is what they mean. The meaning of daydreaming is the bunch of stray thoughts and are unguided and they are not controlled. But recent research reveals that they are often motivated by your goals. So those thoughts which are stray or uncontrolled, or which you cannot control and unguided, they are motivating your goal, is positive, very positive. Number three, daydreaming uses diverse parts of your brain, and it is no secret that teenage children have minds wandering about constantly, and they dream a lot, having their head in the cloud and sky. We have gone through all those teenage experience. Is very correct. When we were in teenage, what my Sirwar Baba was telling was very correct. Always Mansubba, planning, daydreaming, imagination of creative work, chasing the beauty, going to see the beautiful places, very good food, all these things. They were all out of dreaming. And the head was always in cloud and sky, feeling very high. Head is very high. That's why once your children are in teenage, please, as a parent, it's very complex to handle them. Don't touch their emotion, don't touch their self-respect, and try to behave like an elderly friend. Don't be autocratic or dictator. Become democratic, flexible, just like brain plasticity. Number 4, in one research publication, researchers concluded that mind wandering, they have mentioned this word, mind wandering, is very important and good for us. Once we are having stray thoughts, mind wandering, lot of things, it will reduce your depression, anxiety, and it is good for your brain plasticity. And this research gives new idea of free and creative thinking. Actually, some people, they want free and creative thinking, thought process. They don't want to follow format. One of my friend, he was selected as a pilot and he left the job. I asked, why you left the job? In Nigeria. He said that, sir, there's nothing to have creative thinking, free thinking. You are given one chart and you have to just follow the format, doing this, doing this, doing this, come down. Again you are going in the morning, doing again the same thing and then come down. There's nothing to think. So I'm working like a robot. That's why I don't like. There are some IAS and IPS officers in India, after joining for few years, they realized that they are feeling bored, frustrated, because their creativity, their deep thought, imagination, and free thinking is stolen, is blocked, and they resigned. And they joined teaching in America and Europe. So this is, it depends upon the person. Some people, they feel very big because they are decorated. They are given license. They are given uniform to misbehave with masses. They feel it honored. Especially in UP. In UP, if you are criminal, you are honored. Malik, Babu, Bhaiya, so many words. And that's why crime is honored. And that's why decoration, once they are decorated with the stars, with uniform, they feel that they are more than equal. They can misbehave, they can mistreat with any human being, any poor and weak and minority and Muslim, they can do anything. Because they have the decoration, star and uniform. So they like it. But anybody who is having real, brain plasticity, thinking, imagination, creative mind, they will go for reading and writing. And they will go for a new creative work and research like that. So, and that is a new idea of creativity and thinking. Your mind will go to this something you read and back to something you imagine. Your imagination. Once you are reading something, after reading, once you close your eye, you start imagining. Your imagination will start, and that will lead to some new conclusion. So reading and then thinking and imagination, they are all together to improve your brain capacity, learning and creativity. So here, the good amount of brain plasticity or high brain plasticity will make you to understand things very well, to learn new things very well, and also to remember so many things. And the best example what I am giving you, the brain plasticity. For example, maybe yesterday you might have attended the New Year party. Many people met. Hello, my name is Usman, my name is Tiwari, my name is Sharma, my name is Vikram. So after that, when you are coming and next day, your son or your wife is asking, the man who was in black suit and tie, what was his name? He told. You may recall, you may forget. That, yeah, he told me, but I don't remember. That indicates that your brain plasticity is not very high in terms of quantitatively. But immediately once he tells you, I know his name is Vikram, it means your brain plasticity is intact in very high volume or in good condition. That is the best example to recall. because it is the losing of your brain plasticity. You are going to lose your short memories, not remembering, not recalling. So again, these research papers I am going to discuss. This is the summary. Number 5. According to Harvard University's medical school, they have mentioned in the one of the publication in blog that mind wandering can help manage depression and anxiety. This is the heading of that blog of Harvard University. That your daydreaming, where your mind is wandering with daydreaming, can drastically reduce your brain condition of depression and anxiety. According to researchers, daydreaming acts as a natural remedy to alleviate anxiety and depression. This is I have just simplified the full paper into one block of writing. Number 6. Recently, researchers made a breakthrough in understanding how daydreaming affects our brain chemistry. Daydreaming is also affecting and changing our brain chemistry, neuron cell. That is very, breakthrough research, that is neurochemistry. And they discovered that the neurons in the visual cortex, daydreaming influencing them, how our brain processes visual information over time, and that is potentially contributing to your improvement of brain plasticity. Number 7. What are the best exercise to improve your brain plasticity, memory, sharpness, and all these things? First thing, any exercise which is bringing lot of blood to your brain means lot of oxygen is supplied. Once lot of oxygen is supplied, your all brain spongy cells will get enough oxygen, they will be activated and they will be healthy. So first is exercise, best is for that, to improve your brain plasticity or ability to think, ability to do the work, ability to learn the new thing, to have creativity is running and swimming, fast walking, aerobic exercise, where lot of blood flow is there to your brain. So that is here. Number 7, best exercise to improve neuroplasticity or brain plasticity. A. Running and swimming. B. Stretching exercise, like all those stretching in your muscles. Then C. Aerobic exercise to improve oxygen flow in your brain. D. Maintain consistency in physical activities. If you are farmer, if you are doing gardening, or if you are going up and down, maintain that consistency in that physical activities. That is also responsible of improving your brain creativity, memory, and brain plasticity. Then last but not least, look for quite comfortable place to sit for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour is your discretion. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your 24 tasks and goals. That is called meditation. And all these meditations are nothing but closing your eye and just in deep thinking means imagination, dreaming, all these things. And that is going to relax and keep away from anxiety and depression. So with this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.